I have given this as homework, and I have also given some boys marks through a WhatsApp group I have made. And I am also clearing their doubts. This is your homework as of what I have taught you today. Please attempt these questions and try to show it to your subject teacher. 8A and 8B, whoever is teaching you maths, please try to submit these solutions to that teacher. Now moving on to the next exercise, in which we will learn another method which is called grouping method. Grouping method. Exercise 13.2. Now what is grouping method? If you look on page 221 under exercise 13.1, there are two steps given there. It says in the first step, arrange the terms of the given polynomial in groups in such a way that each group has a common factor. And then second step, factorize each group by taking out the common factor. Now I believe if we begin to practice these methods and I show you the two steps, it will become more clear to you. So exercise 13.2, let me do with you questions. I'll do 3 questions, 1, 7 and 12. And then again I'll give you some homework so that you can practice. Question 1 says, MA square plus MB square plus NA square plus NB square. This is question 1. If you look at this, this is one group, this is one group. Break them into groups of 2. This is one group and this is another group. Now what is common in this group? M. So you get A square plus B square because M is common. What is common in this group? N. So what is left? A square plus B square. Now if you look at this, what is common? A square plus B square into M plus N. So what is the steps in this? First step, get it in groups of 2 terms each. 2 terms in this group, 2 terms in that group. Then look at these 2 terms and take out what is common. And look at the other 2 terms and take out what is common. By the time you finish, you will now have something like this. And in this you can see A plus B whole square is common in both. So what remains? M plus N. And this is your answer. This is called grouping method. Next question, question 7. What does question 7 tell us? 1 plus x plus xy plus xy square. X square y. This is the question. Now again we break it up into groups. Take 1 plus x in one group, xy plus x square y in the other group. What is common in this group? There is nothing common. Take 1. 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into x is x. What is common in this group? xy. xy, x is here, y is also here. So then if you don't know how to do it, whatever you have taken common, divide by that. So what is your final answer? You get 1 into 1 plus x plus xy. This has cancelled, so 1 remains, not 0. Be careful there. And this one is x. Now if you look at this, what is common? 1 plus x. So 1 plus x into 1 plus xy. This is question 7. Let's look at the next question in exercise 13.2, question 12. What does question 12 tell us? A minus 2 a minus 2 minus a minus 2 square plus ma minus 2m. All right. Now, this is a slightly different type of question. This already looks to be in a group. Leave it alone. Then take these two together in one group and these in one group. So now your groups are there. What is common in this group? Nothing. You may just want to write a minus 2 and put brackets. Again, a minus 2 square. Over here, what is common? M. A minus 2. Now, if you look at all three of this, what is multiplied here? 1. This is to the power of 2. So, I am going to take a minus 2 common. A minus 2 common. A minus 2 divided by a minus 2. Minus a minus 2 whole square divided by a minus 2. Plus m into a minus 2 by a minus 2. So this is the same, so we'll subtract the power. Answer, a minus 2, 1 minus a minus 2 inside brackets plus m. We still haven't arrived at the final answer because the brackets are still there. So a minus 2, 1 minus a minus minus plus 2 plus m. So your final answer, a minus 2, 3 minus a plus m. That is your final answer for exercise 13.2. Now homework for exercise 13.2. Homework will be 6, 9, 11, 13 and 14. 6, 9, 11, 13 and 14. This will be your homework. I have already given homework from exercise. The classes, online classes, the boys have already been given this homework. I am giving this homework to you for what will be put on the website. So please, even if you can't submit your homework, do it in your homework copy. Whenever school reopens, you will show your working with date. And please work neatly. Moving on to the next method. Up till now we have learned two methods. Common term method and grouping method. Now before we go into the third exercise, we need to again know some new methods. If you look at page 222, it says towards the bottom of the page, factorization using three standard identities. First identity, a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square. That is the first identity. Using identities. Second, a square minus 2ab plus b square is equal to a minus b whole square. That is the second identity. And the third identity is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. We are going to use these three identities to factorize in the next exercise. Let's go to exercise 13.3 and practice using these identities. Exercise 13.3. Question 1 part 3. What does it say? 25x square plus 4y square plus 20xy. Now if you look at this, you can write this as a square, 25x square, so 5x whole square. So that is done. And I can write this as b square, I will write it here. 4y square can be written as 2y whole square. Now once I have a square and b square like this, then I can write 2ab. 2 into 5x, because 5x is a, and 2y. So now I have in the form a square plus 2ab plus b square. So finally the answer is 5x plus 2y whole square. So first, whatever is given to you, write it in this form of the first identity, and then replace it with what that identity represents, 5x plus 2y whole square or a plus b whole square. Now let us look at one more question using the second identity, which is 1 part 4. Question 1 part 4 says 1